Here's the process for finishing and turning in your digital citizenship précis. So first you'll open up your Classroom, Google Classroom, and the top assignment I put in day before yesterday. It is a final skeleton template. Open that. Some of you have been working on hard copy, some of you have been working online. Everything from the very beginning, from sentence 1 up to sentence 2, you can use. That's mine, and that's part of the argument, is part of the assignment. After sentence 1, sentence 2, 3, and 4, as you know, are yours. But I'm just reminding you because my example is in there. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to make a copy. The way that you do that is you go to File. Let me find it here. Make a copy. Save. And then you have a copy of your own. You'll be able to erase all of the black. So erase, well, that might be argument, but erase all of number 2, erase all of number 3 except the red parts. Okay, so I'm going to close this copy because I'm not using that. All right, anyway, so once you get your assignment done, then you'll go back to Classroom and open up your HyperDoc, which I renamed to put the word HyperDoc in the front of it so you can find it easier. Go into Rhetorical Précis Form and Submit. It's right here under Your Task. Open that. It is a Google form. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky. So you'll put your name. I'm going to put my name, Mrs. Barnes. And I've never done this quite this way. I don't know if it's going to be difficult or not, but we shall see. So we're going to go in and sentence number 1. In the presentation, Lynn's Fake News by Stephanie. I'm going to try to do it like that and see if that works. Command C. Then I'm going to go back into this and Command V. Okay, so the problem with this is that it's going to show the boxes. You're going to have to play with it. Stephanie Macheca. So this would be, I don't know, you figure out the way to do that. You can either do it box by box, which is probably a better way. And she argues. We'll go back. That it is vitally important, blah, blah, blah. So you'll grab that, Command C. Go right here. Keep going, go back up here. Because remember, it's 4 sentences, 1 paragraph. Now, we're going to go down to slide 2. So I'm going to put mine in, but you can't do that. You have to use what you've written. So I'm going to keep copy pasting, Command V, go back up here, and just get the 4 sentences in by showing yada, yada, yada. Whoops. I know this is time consuming, but several of you seem to be really not certain about what to do. So I'm just taking the time to show you exactly step by step right here, Command V. So it's getting longer, that's fine. Looks like it's going to work. And then now we're at sentence 3. Mrs. Macheca's purpose is to persuade young people to become better able to determine the credibility of news. Don't copy paste the whole box, copy the sentence, because something funky will happen if you do that. I can't remember what, but it's not good. All right, we got sentence 3 in there. I am almost done. Sentence 4. In order to keep safe and well informed in the digital world. Oh, no, that's the rest of 3. All right, Command C. All right, now we'll go to sentence 4. The presenter uses a concerned tone. Command C. Almost done. And you notice it left a space there. That's all right. You'll need to back it up. And we're down to the last one. To appeal to teens and young adults who spend many hours using all kinds of social media. And let's see, last one, to appeal to. So now really this belonged on the previous, and it won't let me go back. That's okay. If you run into, when you're copy pasting a situation like that, don't worry about it as long as your punctuation is correct. So look, now I have this great paragraph, 4 sentences, a rhetorical précis based on a 75-slide fake news presentation. In the presentation, Lynn's Fake News by Stephanie Macheca, Valhalla librarian and former English teacher, argues that it's vitally important that students learn how to recognize the difference between credible information and fake or false information in the world of digital media. That is vitally important that students learn how, oh, I did that twice, so I'll go back. So I see I did that twice. I'll go back and erase that. She supports her argument by showing that 64% of Americans have said that they are confused about basic facts in the news. Slide 10. Remember to put the slide that you got your information on sentence number 2, your evidence. You have to put 3 different slides or more. You might use more than 3. Slide 10. And also, in a 2016 survey, students have trouble judging credibility of when the news is fake or real. Stanford, slide 11. And finally, youth have a low level of trust in the media combined with what they perceive to be widespread bias. Slide 12. Even though there are many ways to check the news. Mrs. Macheca's purpose is to persuade young people to become better able to determine the credibility of news in order to keep them safe and well informed in the digital world. The presenter uses a concerned tone to appeal to teens and young people who spend many hours using all kinds of social media. So I'll go back and fix the mistakes. I'm not going to actually fix them for this screencast, but I'll fix the mistakes and turn it in. And there you have it. Easy peasy. I submit. I'm done.
Try to close the door because it was getting